Hi friends, good afternoon. We are going to do the daily review and the weekly review. So let's see. So first is QQQ, which is Nasdaq. So on QQQ, as we discussed last time, that we are at a very sharp fall has already happened, and the previous support, which is a very strong pivot of 512 to 510, was also broken. And we had decided that if we close below 495, we will exit our long positions and possibly wait for the next signal. But then yesterday, if you see the price action, we had a very sharp shakeout kind of a candle. This is half an hour. We touched 496.93, which is almost 497, and then there was a sharp recovery, and then this formed a base, and then from this base we ended the day in green. In fact, yesterday we closed almost 1.5% in green on Nasdaq, and now we have a very strong signal here, which is on the half an hour candle. So this is a swing signal. Now this possible, if this kind of move sustains, the first target for this will be 520. That's where though there is a smaller target of 412, 413 as well, there will be a lot of profit booking may come in. But then generally after such falls, there is an attempt towards the previous SR flip, support resistance flip levels, which are currently at 419 to 523. So 520 to 523.24 will be the area of interest if this system works. On daily charts, if you see, so Friday was expiry day. We had reached extreme oversold levels on Nasdaq, which was around 32 on the RSI. So generally these levels trigger some. So it was oversold territory anyways. This was a very big candle. Now, have we come out of the downtrend? We don't know. We can just look at the price action. So now with 497, this candle low as the area, a lot of people would have gone long. So let's see what happens. 522 to 520 is the first target on the swing trade. Now let's see S&P. Let's see the IWM, which is the small cap index. So on the small cap index, again, there has been a very massive selling, and we were constantly going down. And yesterday we reached new sell level, which was the previous support was broken. We closed below it, and then in the morning again, if you look at the action, we were at the oversold levels. Oversold levels had reached around below 30 on the RSI, and intraday we even went down to 26, 25 on the. So that's where a lot of buying came in on this particular. Let's see the half an hour candle. A lot of buying triggered on this, and we went up. Then there was profit booking again that happened, but then again from exactly where it the low of the day, it again makes sharp, and we ended the day with a swing signal. Now this swing signal has come after a major pullback. So what can we, if this is successful, and hopefully this is successful, there is a good volume support also. We may see first target of 218 to 219 will be first target, and then possibly we may make a touch of 10-day moving average, which is at 220. So for now, I'm holding my long positions, and I rolled over my remaining edges also. So we are now currently holding our full position. Now with future trading, one thing is that is very important with futures is that you need to have a proper size management. Futures without size management is very important, even important than hedges, because even if you have hedges on an oversized position, hedging will eat into your profits. And suppose the position goes against you, it will be very difficult for you to even carry that position. Emotionally, it becomes very draining. So avoid intraday if possible, and avoid carrying bigger positions. Have a fixed size. Just because you have a big account doesn't really mean that you will take oversized positions. Typically, make a profit, make a rule around how will you position size. Markets will always be there. If you are out of the market, that is a different scenario. So sustaining in the market, it's important to have a right position size rules. Let's see on the weekly chart what is happening. So if you see the weekly chart of IWM, we are at a key support here, and from 209 to 203 to 5, this level is going to be another area of support if somebody wants to maintain the wrong positions. Let's see quickly QQQ. So on QQQ, again there was a big selling, and on the weekly candle, again we have taken the support. Now we have to sustain this. Like if you see, for last so many weeks we are in a range, the Trump range. I call it 501 to 5 540, almost 8% range we have been operating in. Now, is it distribution or is it like preparation for a bigger move? We don't know. We'll follow the price even on. So that's my view. Let us see S&P 500 futures and S&P 500 chart. So SPX. So SPX also, if you look at the half an hour chart, similar structure. There was over. Let us see what was the level, RSI level here. RSI level for S&P 500 also had reached to around. It was better 33, but still extreme oversold levels. This was, yeah, yesterday it came. So lot of late buyers may have entered in, and then there's a lot of short covering also that happened. So very good structure even on S&P 500 futures also. If you see, so futures chart, very similar structure here, and we are in a bullish move. Now this move typically can go up to 6059 and 6039 will be the two areas where the 20-day moving average and the 10-day moving average stand currently. And this, let's see how this goes. I'm not I don't have a position in IWM, but I sorry S&P 500 futures, but I have positions in RTY and MNQ, both the small cap and the Nasdaq futures. So if you have any other questions, do let me know. You can join my futures channel, and I give setups for almost all leading stocks and ETFs. So if you have any questions, do let me know. You can please follow me, and you can also subscribe to 30-day free trial. Thank you.